Hey guys, so most of you know that I did the $5 and turn it into $1,000 challenge. I actually just finished it up and I surpassed my goal pretty well, so that was pretty cool with the items that I sold today. So let's go through it. I want to kind of explain it, how it works and everything. So I started off with this iPod, right? I bought this for $5. It was, iPods are good money, guys. They're like little bits of gold because a lot of people don't know what they're worth, and a lot of them are old, right? So I bought this one for $5. It sold almost the same day for $40. Like I turned $5 into 40 on my first flip. That's pretty crazy. I then made a $29 and I made after fees and everything, it was a roughly $30. But the cash I had to work with afterwards was $34.80. So the $29.80 was actually my profit in this picture. So I then bought another iPod and a Note 5 that had no power. Both of those items sold within 2 days, really. So the iPod and the Note sold, but it was $10 together. It turned the $10 into $34.84. So then my total cash to work with was $64.64, and my total profit was about $50. So that was pretty nice. When you're doing low ticket items, the profit is always higher because it's going to sell for way more than what the item, you know, it's going to sell for way more than what you actually bought it for. So, all right. So then we had this Moto X4. Wasn't the greatest profit, but I had 64 to work with, and I bought this for $60. It ended up selling for 105, so it netted me a profit of 31.35. So after this sold, I had 95.99 to work with, and my profit was 80.99. And this is after fees and everything. All right, so whenever you get to about $100, usually things start moving a little bit faster. You can buy more items now, right? I bought another X4 for $60, and it sold for $100. The profit was $27. I then used that same money. This was the same day. I then used the money. I took it out of my PayPal, right, and used the money to buy an Apple Watch Series 1. I'm sorry, for $40, and that sold pretty quickly for $100, and the profit was $47 on that. I then bought a Samsung watch. This is the newest watch for $110, and it sold for $220. So I profited $81.40 off of that watch, which is pretty crazy. So now the total cash that I had to work with was $461.39, and my total profit was $236.39. Then I bought an iPhone 7 unlocked. I priced this one a little bit wrong, so I didn't make a whole lot off of it, but profit is profit, so I can't complain. It's free money. I bought it for $140, sold it for $190. I bought an iPod Touch 6th generation. This one was brand new, so that was pretty cool. It sold for $150. I bought it for $90, profited $40.50 off of it. And then I bought an LG K20 cracked for $5. It sold for $21, and I profited $13.27 off of that. So the total cash I had to work with now was $731.06, of course after fees and shipping, and my total profit was $315.46. So we're still at a pretty good profit margin. I then stepped up the game, all right? Then I actually finished it pretty quickly. I bought a Galaxy S9. The carrier was unknown. I bought it for $200. It sold for $340. I then bought a Galaxy S9 unlocked. I paid $200 for it, and it sold for $370. And the iPod Touch, this was another iPod Touch that I bought. I paid $90 for that, and it sold for $149. The total cash I had to work with now is $1,478.39. My total profit after everything was $572.79. So I mean, I went past the $1,000 mark quite a bit, but you know, who cares, right? I definitely hit the goal, and I did it. Today is Wednesday. I started last Thursday doing this, so I did it in 6 days. So, and you can too. You gotta do it right and just study this, right? It can happen for you. It's pretty crazy how quickly you can flip items and make a very decent profit and really turn a lot of money, like small money, into a lot of money. What I want to kind of talk about here also is you notice the cash I have to work with and the total profit is different. Your profit is not how much money you have to work with, right? Because the total cash you have to work with, that includes what your items have sold for. The difference there is what you bought all of the items for. So that's why there's a difference, because you have to, subtract out what you bought everything for. But altogether, I have $1,478.39 to work with after this, and that all came from a $5 iPod. It's pretty crazy. So I hope that y'all enjoy this video, and I hope it helps out.